guys, I'm back with my second video. Let me know, by the way, before I even get started, am I the only one who eats fries with like honey mustard, or I'll sit there and I'll take like ketchup and I'll mix it with like ranch and make it like my own little swirl. I feel like I'm the only one who does that. It's fine, it's whatever. But I'm back with a second video, and if you want to follow me on my social media to like help me pick out like new categories and new stuff that I want to make, or like thinking about making or anything, you can follow me at my social media below, or go to my channel. You'll see it there in black and white. But this video is gonna be about my tattoos. I have 10. Yeah, I have 10 tattoos, so they're all kind of recent, as I am only 21. And I got my tattoos when I was 18, or started getting them when I was 18. So I've come a long way in 3 years. And if you're wondering what I'm staring at like the viewfinder in this. I'm not just staring off into the abyss above or whatever. But I'm gonna try to go in order, and then I'll do like what the pain was. I don't remember all the artists I got them from, so I'll try to put the artists that I got them from down below. If not, I just don't remember, and it is what it is. So the first tattoo that I ever got was this one on my arm. I'll try to put a picture so you can see it a little bit better. It's a lotus flower, and it's done in stempel art. So instead of the inside being just normal shading, it's mostly just dots. It's got 3 dots going up, 3 dots going down. This is the first tattoo I ever got. I got it like a couple weeks after my 18th birthday. I had wanted it previously for my 16th birthday, but I was 16. I wasn't gonna get it. Like, my mom was inside of that. Waited until I was legal. This one actually really didn't hurt. I don't really have much feeling on this part of my arm. It didn't hurt until it got to like this last dot. Like right here, this area is trash. It hurts. And that's my first one. I got it because lotus flowers, they bloom in like crappy, tough situations. And me and my mom have kind of gone through like a hardship through basically all of my teen years. But we are working through it, hopefully, soon. So that was like my first kind of, I'm gonna make it through my family struggles. Everyone has at least someone they struggle with family-wise. My second tattoo, I don't know if you can see that, is this one right here. And my friend Keaton actually drew this up. Like, she drew it up with us, and then we got tattooed like a couple days later. It's about to sound dumb, but in high school we thought we were cute, so we were like, oh, if life doesn't go the way we want it to and we ever have to become strippers, what would be our stripper names? My name was Diamond, and hers was Lucky, so that's why it's a 4-leaf clover with 4 diamonds. The diamonds are me, the clover is her. Something cute. I've never regretted this tattoo, and me and her are still friends almost 6 years later, so that tells you that one. My third tattoo, which one did I get? My third tattoo I actually got on my chest. I have a chest piece. I'll try to not like flash you or anything. If I can't get a good picture, I'll just insert one. Oh, I think I can do it. So this is my third tattoo. It's got my birthstone in the middle and then like chandelier on the bottom. It also goes all the way up through the top and like stops right here. So if I'm wearing like a low cut shirt, you can tell I have it. I also should have been putting the prices of what I paid for these shits. So this one I paid 90 bucks. This one I paid 50. And the one on my chest I paid $250, I think. All 3 by completely different artists, so they're not gonna correlate or make sense to each other. But I got the chest piece because I've always wanted like an under boob piece, because that's kind of like my area. I'm like, it doesn't look the best. It's not the most flattering. So it makes myself feel a little bit better about my area. I just got that one there, and then it became my favorite, one of my top favorite pieces that I've ever gotten. So that's how we have. And then for my fourth tattoo, y'all gonna hate me, but I got another matching tattoo with a friend of mine. It's on my leg, and I cannot get my leg high enough to be in this circle. So I'm gonna put a picture up. Flower is my birth flower. I cannot remember the name to save my life of what my own birth flower is called. So I'll just like put it somewhere up here. And then the flower on top is my friend's flower. And so we decided that just in case like we ever stop being friends or anything like that, or we're not cool no more or some shit, that we were just going to get our own birth flowers in color. So my birth flower is in color, the color of the flower itself, and hers is in her color, so they can kind of stand by themselves. We don't have to go through the whole backstory of like, oh, I got this because it matches with somebody else. Just like, no, this is mine. This is my birth colors and my birth flowers in color. I can't speak, so that's fine too. What number am I? 5. My 5th tattoo, also on my other leg. I forgot, the first one on my leg is on my right one. My second one's on my left. On my left ankle is the coordinates of Boone, North Carolina. But most of my family, or like the family I actually keep in touch with, or that actually like knows about my existence, lives in Boone, and that's where my mom, my dad graduated college, and they actually met. So it kind of has some like family meeting, and it's just, I feel like if anything family related, that's something I would want, not like family trees or anything like that, because your family always continues to grow throughout the years, and your family's not always blood. So I feel like my tree would kind of be like, ooh, I don't have time for that. And that's kind of the only meaning for that one. I think we're on like my 6th tattoo now. So for my 7th tattoo, I actually have on my hip. I don't think that y'all will be able to see that one from here either. No, yeah. I'm gonna insert a picture. Wrong, actually. And it's Spanish for healing soul. I feel like I also said that wrong. Before anyone ask, no, I didn't just Google Translate it and put it on my leg. One of my best friends from high school that I've been friends with for a very long time, like we're still friends now. He's been like an older brother to me and always will be like my immediate family. If he ever needs anything, he can hit me up. If I'm in crisis, he's always answers the phone, like regardless, even if it's just like, oh, I hurt my foot. He's like, oh, sis, what can I do? I'll help you. What's the issue? I got into Spanish because everybody thinks that my ethnicity is Hispanic. It is not, so don't assume. And also because my best friend, add-on brother that I just mentioned, he is half Dominican, half black, and so that kind of like represented him too, because he's always been there like a kind of like an emotional crutch for me if I needed him. I mean, your girl's good either way, but just in case. And then my 7th tattoo and my 8th tattoo actually got at the same time, because why not? If you're just going for one, get 2. So that is this one on my wrist. And sorry to disappoint, but it has no meaning. I thought a tiger lily was cute, and eventually I want to get like a sleeve, and I want to kind of have fillers. So I don't want to touch anything here because I want like a cuff right here, and then I don't know what I want to do for this part, so I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it until I know, because I want to fly out to like get this professionally done, because I feel like bam, you just look at it. But the other one is on my left ankle, same as the coordinates tattoo. If y'all don't know, I recently got 2 pets. They're both rescues. The first one is a little orange tabby cat, and the second one is a little hound dog. His name is Buddy. Kind of looks like a pit a little bit. They're both kind of skittish, and they were very like skinny and sickly kind of when I got them. Buddy not so much, because the Humane Society I got him from already kind of like brought him back to the living, so I don't have to worry about him as much. So that was great. But I got that little one because Milo, which is my cat's name, has always been a pain in my ass. but he's the best pain in my ass that I have ever gotten. And I love him, even though he knocks everything down in my house. It's fine. Okay, and then the last one that I have, I went out of order, but it's okay. Y'all want to see them anyway. I have 3 roses, and they're all going down my back. The front top rose is closed, and then starts opening up. A couple of people have actually had this tattoo, but I blew mine up to unproportional sizes, so it takes up most of my freaking back because I wanted a back tattoo and I didn't want something cheesy like a quote, and I didn't want like stars going down or like planets or the freaking, what's that symbol for like love and hope and stuff, the yin yang signal. Didn't want that. So I wanted something flower related because I feel like flowers just look good anywhere you put them except for your face. Don't ever put a tattoo in your face. So I put those on my back. I will put a picture in for that because there's no way that you're going to see a back tattoo right now. I'm not stripping down on camera, thank you. But the last tattoo, because I lied, I have one more. Lost count. Are we at 10? Are we at 11? For shit, we could be at 9. Who knows? The last one I have is also on my right arm because, like I said, this is the arm that I want to get a sleeve on eventually. I want everyone to see it when I enter a room. I want to be like, oh, honey, hunty. It is this one right here. I don't know if you can see that good. I'm probably going to insert a picture too. It says, I love you. And it's in my mom's handwriting because if you've guessed it, like I said earlier, we do not get along. We don't even get along in the slightest. Like, me and my mom have fought more than I have ever fought with anybody in my life for other reasons that I will not get into, but they weren't just because I was being disrespectful. It's just like we had actual family stuff going on and she had some problems she had to sort out, which she's working on now that I moved out, but that's another story for another day. But whenever she does say I love you, it means a lot to me. It just lets me know that she actually does care and respects me as her daughter, as I tried to do so for her, respect her as my mom, regardless of what we have going on. So I was like, what better way to remind myself, even when we're like arguing and not speaking for weeks, than to get a tattoo that says I love you. So I can be like, oh, look, Mom, remember what you said? I remembered it. Oh, it's forever. But that is all my tattoos. So I most definitely said like the dates of all my tattoos completely wrong. Forgot to do the pain and forgot to do the pricing. So I won't link that. I'll put all that down in the description box so you guys can just read all that. But that's gonna be it for my tattoos video. I hope you enjoyed it. There will always be a part 2 at some point in the future because I will be getting many, many more. And have a good day. Bye.